Bears' situation is getting much worse. The Bears chose to get rid of former first-round pick quarterback Justin Fields and draft USC quarterback Caleb Williams as the number 1 overall pick. It all started well with a good start to the season. Week 1, they beat the Titans. Week 2 and 3 were close losses to two pretty good teams. Then weeks 4 through 6 were all wins to make a 4-2 record and become the number 2 in their division. But this is exactly where it went all downhill. You see, week 7 was an extremely highly anticipated matchup versus the Commanders. The Commanders were also playing very well and had Jayden Daniels under center, who was the pick right after Caleb Williams. Tensions were high, and this game did not fail to disappoint. The first quarter ended with a 6-0 lead by Washington, and in the second quarter, the amount of scoring was similar, with a 9-0 halftime score. But the Bears weren't going to give up. They scored a passing touchdown late in the third quarter to get the lead down to 12-7. And with only a few minutes left in the fourth quarter, the Bears were driving. They got down to the Commanders' 1-yard line with only 25 seconds left, and they punched it in to go up 15-12. Now, at this point, with the Commanders only having one timeout, it seemed like this game was over. Washington got onto the field and quickly got two 15-yard passes off before having to take a Hail Mary throw. Immediately, I was confused with the Bears' defensive play calling, because if they wouldn't have allowed those two passes, then the Hail Mary would have been from the Commanders' own 20-yard line, making it nearly impossible to complete a touchdown. But the Bears were feeling safe, and it was shown through the actions of safety Tyrique Stevenson. Stevenson stood in the end zone celebrating like the Bears had already won the game. Then he ran over to where the pass was being thrown, jumped, and tipped the ball straight to receiver Noah Brown for the walk-off touchdown. After that embarrassing moment, the Bears tried to make it up against the not-so-good Cardinals team the next Sunday, but this game was most definitely did not go as planned. Before I get into that, make sure you hit the subscribe button so we can hit 5,000 subscribers. The Cardinals got on the board first with a touchdown pass to tight end Trey McBride. The Bears got 2 field goals the next possessions, but the Cardinals got another touchdown with only 3 minutes left, this time a rushing touchdown. After another Chicago field goal with 26 seconds left in the half, everyone thought that the Cardinals would take their lead into the half by just kneeling down, but they decided to try and get a field goal or possibly a touchdown. They threw a quick first down, but couldn't get much after with now 3rd and 5. They decided to hand it off with 15 seconds left to go, expecting to go into halftime, but Emari Demercado had different plans. He ran 53 yards to get a touchdown and destroyed any confidence that the Bears had left. The second half was all defense, with only scores being 2 Arizona Cardinals field goals and a Cardinals safety. The Bears ended up losing 29-9, making their record now 4-4 at the bottom of their division. All I know is that the Bears are coming up on a hard stretch of games, and there are a lot of changes that I think need to be made within Chicago. And I don't think any of that involves getting a new quarterback or coaching staff. That's all for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the 2 and 6 podcast.